Hello there, this is Susan Dias, and I am going to share with you today some information about the amazing oil, rose oil. So as of yesterday, doTERRA now has rose oil available for purchase. This is wonderful. This is a very, very precious oil, and it tends to be one of the more expensive oils. And so it's kind of hard to get your hands on real pure true rose essential oil. And so doTERRA has done an amazing job of putting it into the touch line, which means that they've pre-diluted it for us. So one, dilution helps our bodies to absorb and utilize the essential oil even better. So that's a great thing. And this has also just made this precious oil more available by spreading it out per se. So instead of buying a 5 milliliter bottle of the straight undiluted rose oil, they have pre-diluted it under their own scientific dilution ratios into the touch line and the blend for us. So I'm thrilled. I got mine a few weeks ago at convention, and it is almost gone because I have been using it so much. So I'm excited to share with you how I've been using it, why I'm using it, what it can do for you, and how you can benefit from it. So it is a very sweet, dry floral scent. It's beautiful. I think I love it. And it can be used, of course, emotionally, physically, and even spiritually. So I'm going to share with you a little bit the top physical uses. So I just want to reiterate that our team, myself, I'm a registered nurse. I'm also a huge believer, obviously, in the oils, and I will always choose a natural option if possible before I will choose a traditional or pharmaceutical thing. But it has to work, and I have to feel good and feel safe about what I'm doing. So we cannot diagnose, we cannot treat, and I'm not giving you any guarantees that rose oil is going to heal or do some, kind of miracle thing in your life. It might, but I'm not making that claim, and I'm not guaranteeing that. So what we love to do is I love for you to work with your doctors and then empower yourself and choose, hey, I'm going to try this natural remedy. I'm going to try changing my diet. I'm going to try these oils. And, can I come back and can we check what's going on like in 6 months? And I think that's great. And unless you're in a critical condition or the doctor, really feels like that would not be smart, or, they really feel like they're advising you to do something urgently in another way, then you can choose. So low libido is a great way that rose oil can be beneficial. That would be diffusing or inhaling or applying to the bottom of the feet. And again, and low libido can be caused possibly from heart disease or diabetes in certain conditions. And so those are things that we want you to be, following and taking the best care of yourself. But and rose oil could come in and kind of can help and be beneficial in that moment, and in that way, wonderful. So low libido, scars and wounds, so really, really great for skin health and skin benefit, and that would be using topically on the area of concern. Grief and depression, very wonderful to support yourself through that. Diffusing and applying on the back of the neck or over the heart would be very soothing and beneficial for that. Again, that is something you want to stay in touch with and be working with a counselor or your doctor or whatever you need to be doing. But the oils can be beautiful, very soothing, and very supportive for that. Irregular ovulation. So rose oil, all of the floral oils. I'm going to talk about neroli here in just a few minutes also. But they are very supportive, especially for women and our female cycle and our hormones. And emotionally, when those are off, and we can tend to be more emotional than usual, these are wonderful oils to support ourselves with. Seizures, applying to the back of the neck, would be a great thing to use to support for that. Wrinkles, facial capillaries, and redness. So again, skin health and applying diluted onto those areas of concern. Semen production and impotency. Yeah, hope I'm saying that right. You're applying a drop to the navel and diluted on the bottoms of the feet to help with that. It's also supported for men and their hormonal reproductive system. and for emotional balance. And so if you specifically, if you or somebody you know is feeling more isolated, hard to open themselves up to other people, hard to give and receive love, this is the oil. This is an amazing oil for that. And so it's from isolated to feeling loved, would be the emotional benefit. In the emotional book, Emotions and Essential Oils, I hope you can see that. You can read more specifically. I'll share a little bit real quick about rose and the emotional benefits that it offers. It's so beautiful. It's the oil of divine love. It holds, this is an amazing thing about rose oil. It has the highest vibrational frequency of any other oil on this planet. It's a powerful healer of the heart. We're talking emotionally here. I'm sure there's some physical benefits too. But it supports us as individuals in reaching heavenward and connecting with divine love. Rose teaches us that the essential need for divine grace and intervention in the healing process. So as we open to receiving divine benevolence in all its manifestations, our heart is softened. We can let go and we can choose to receive love. And we can feel the feelings of feeling warmth, feeling wrapped in warmth, charity, and compassion. So we can't give what we don't have. And so when we're working on ourselves and we are becoming those vessels of feeling more loved, it will then radiate outside of us to our family, to our friends, to our lives, and we will be doing our part of making this world a better place just by using our oils and doing that work with ourselves as individuals. So love it, rose especially. I used it, my skin was breaking out a little bit, and so I was using the rose oil for a couple days, and I went to my daughter's school for lunch, and so wasn't even thinking about my oils really at all, and I couldn't even really smell it on myself. And another mom that I know was kind of managing the lunchroom that day, and so I guess I walked in, and the principal, I guess, kind of smelt my rose oil. I didn't know any of this was going on. And so she asked, she's like, what did I just smell? And I guess the other mom said, I think you just smelled her. Oh no, I'm the oil lady. And so she came over to me and she said, I know about oils, you know, she goes, but what are you wearing? I could smell something, and it was so soothing and so relaxing. I just instantly felt my mood and something shift in me. And so she wanted to know, and I said, oh my goodness, it's rose oil. And she was like, wow, okay. And so that was kind of neat, just me being unaware going on with my daily life and letting Rose do its own thing. And anyway, I'm just hoping that she will get her hands on some rose oil. Her sister shares her with her, and I hope that she will continue to experience those benefits and bring that more into her life. And I hope that for all of you too. So if you have any questions specifically about the rose oil, don't forget that you can Google doTERRA Rose PIP, so it's product information pages, and or ask questions in the comments below, or go to doTERRA.com and put in rose oil, and you could find some good information there too. So anyway, hope you guys learned something new, and I hope that you feel confident and could find a way that rose can benefit you and your loved ones in your lives. Thanks, guys. Hope y'all having a great day.